This is Good Morning Hawaii.
Welcome back to Good Morning Hawaii. The time now is 6:24. Well, from the new iPhone 11 to a new streaming service, Apple unveiled the latest round of innovative technology, and our tech expert, Ryan Ozawa, is here to break it all down for us. Now, Ryan, you probably were sitting there at your computer like I was, watching every moment live yesterday. What was the most exciting moment for you out of the presentation yesterday?
I'm a fan of Apple, and it's like Christmas morning for Apple fans, but we got more than I was expecting. The upgrade to the iPhone for sure, but the Apple Watch was a surprise to me, and I think their services are actually aggressively priced.
Let's start with the iPhone, of course. 3 new Apple iPhone models revealed, and they're different than last year's models, but at the same time, not much different.
Right. I think as we discussed the last time I was here, phones aren't going to transform majorly. They're just going to get slightly better every year. I think that the headlines for many people is that the iPhone 11, which replaces the XR last year, is now $50 cheaper, $700, which is actually very aggressively priced to the mid-range of smartphones. But they're high-end phones, now called the iPhone 11 Pro and the Pro Max for the big one, that has just an additional camera. So instead of 2 cameras, it's 3. The back of it looks a little wonky, but you get a 120-degree super wide-angle lens, and I'm excited about that. And the other thing they focused on besides the camera is the battery. 4 to 5 hours more battery life on the Pro models. So battery and camera are the 2 reasons why people upgrade their phones.
And that's a huge reason to upgrade. Talking about 5 hours of battery life. I mean, that's life and death for somebody out in the field.
Yeah, exactly. If you're used to your phone dying out around dinner, now it's going to make it to bedtime.
That's awesome. Okay, let's talk about the camera. There was one of the features unveiled yesterday in a special app that allows you to record on all 4 of the new cameras at one time, something they say will change the media industry.
Absolutely. I mean, it's what you do here in the studio. You have a wide angle, a close, and a telephoto, and you cut between them. It's like basically having a studio control board, and from one point of view, obviously, you can still get 4 different looks while you're recording and cut between them and look even more professional.
Are you going to get the new iPhone?
I'm getting the new iPhone primarily because it comes in green.
Okay. And I'm assuming the Pro model.
Yes, the Pro Max, the big one.
All right. Well, let's talk about the other products revealed yesterday. Surprise, a new Apple Watch.
Yep. The Apple Watch 4 just a year ago. They've gone more than a year in increasing the watch, and last year was a big improvement with the size and the EKG in addition to the heart rate. So I thought there's not going to be a Series 5, but they did, and actually there's a tiny change to what it does, but it's significant in that it's what people have been asking for since the first one, which is keep the screen on all the time, so even without going like this, I can see the time more discreet.
What a concept, a watch that always tells the time.
Yes, absolutely.
Very interesting. Okay, let's talk about the other big surprise yesterday, which was Apple's new streaming services. They have a video game streaming service, which is obviously going to appeal to gamers, goes head-to-head with Google. But then there's also an entry into the Apple television streaming service, and they unveiled, and we can show you a little bit of this trailer with Hawaii's own Jason Momoa.
So yes, both of those services, the gaming service for the whole family across all your devices, $4.99 a month. Pretty aggressive, but the streaming service at $4.99 a month really made headlines because it's half the price of all the other competitors, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus coming out. And yes, they're investing in specific original content, and what they showed on stage with Tim Cook was this beautiful post-apocalyptic show starring Jason Momoa in a world where everybody can't see, but they have the fortune or misfortune of having the first children who can again see. So the show is called See. I'm really looking forward to it. But, you know, Steve Carell and all these other television stars, Jennifer Aniston, they're all coming.
That show, The Morning Show, which I know the news crew here is happy to see as well. And if you want to see that new show and those new products, they're all free and included with the new Apple products for the next year.
Yep, if you buy
anything. TV streaming service. More information on that, of course, on our website. We have a few articles there for you to link to. Always great to have you here.
I love it.
Thanks so much for coming by. Bring by your new phone when you get it so we can show it off to the people. We're right back with more Good Morning Hawaii coming up for you in just a few minutes right here. Stay with us at 6:28.